There's something about it. I remember we used to work with a cook named Tom Petruzzo. Remember Tommy
I
Petruzzo?
remember Tommy. Absolutely.
Tommy Petruzzo. Good Tommy
Great guy.
Petruzzo. I'll tell you, he was pretty funny. Hilarious story. Do you remember Teacup?
Of course, I remember Teacup.
So it was I was working in the kitchen. It was me, Tommy Petruzzo, and Teacup, right? And Teacup was the manager at this time, right? When I worked in the kitchen, your boy, like I'm a vibes guy. You know what I mean? I like to be a locker room vibes guy. And the kitchen is a boys club and it's a locker room vibes guy, right? And it's a
100%.
locker room, and I went in there, and I'm a locker room vibes guy. I'm keeping the energy high. I'm making jokes. I'm singing. If I got drugs, we're all doing them. It's a great time, right?
Ultimate glue guy, Maddie. You're always
Oh,
an ultimate glue guy in those
love,
situations.
love being a glue guy. Love being a glue guy, right? So I'm in there, and one of the things that we would just do that I started doing is we would just hump everything, right? Like we're humping the counter. There was a corner where like the counter was, we would just hump, dude. We would fucking just be like, I would walk up, someone would be like prepping something, and I'd walk up next to them, just start humping, and be like, yeah, dude. So what'd you do on Saturday? You know what I mean, right? And then there's a pizza maker. We're humping the pizza maker. We're humping the fryer. We're humping the ovens. We're humping the stove. We're humping the prep station. We're humping every like. And I started doing it, everyone started doing it. You'd walk over, you'd get a cake out of the fridge, like the the ben whatever fridge, you'd hump a little, right? You'd walk behind a guy, you're humping. You're walking in front of a guy, you're humping. It was hump city back there, right?
Most of the guys in that kitchen I can see catching on to that, but please tell me how Teacup reacted to it because I he was
Teacup,
not
he
a
was not
humping
on the
guy.
hump train. Teacup
I
was
didn't think he
not
was.
on the
I didn't
Teacup
think
was
so.
short for Tecumseh for
To
everyone
come say,
listening.
yeah.
Yep. Teacup was not on the hump train, right? But me and Tommy Petruzzo, we was on the hump train, and we were the
Teacup
conductors. We were the conductors of that hump train, Daddy.
Teacup
Right?
was a very like super nice, sweet, like
Super
soft
nice.
spoken guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, he I think he looked more serious than he actually was, but he was like very
Yeah.
business oriented and like
Super, yeah, super. And he had gotten like a sous chef gimmick, so he really was like trying to do a good job. Like he would stay late, like extra counts, like he was like ultra whatever, and he was helpful too. You know what I mean? Like if you needed something or something was whatever, he would just do it. He wouldn't rub it in your face either. He just did his shit, right? Like he just made sure shit was perfect.
yeah,
He was actually really good.
a
He
real
was
pro's
awesome.
pro.
Yeah. And like, dude, but he was a whack job. Like, I remember I asked him, I was like, dude, what's your favorite movie? And he was like, Spanglish. And I was like the Adam Sandler movie, Spanglish? And he's like, well, yeah, he's a cook. And I was like, so that's your favorite movie?
Your
Because he was a
favorite movie?
fucking cook? And because you work in a kitchen? Like, I was like, what? Dude, what was your favorite movie before this? You know, like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? So either way, it's so we're at like I'm standing at my station. I was the grill and pizza guy, right? Grill, pizza, and fryer. That was my station.
That's
And
a big
then Tom,
station.
yeah, Tom was either saute, so he was either doing the saute shit, or he might have been in the pantry where you do like salads and
And
cold
desserts.
antipasto and desserts,
Yeah.
right? So Tom was over at the salad station, right, which was around the corner from me, and
You
I'm at
want
the pizza station, and he walked in, and I was already humping, and he just started humping, right? And we're like standing there just humping, humping, fuck. We're standing there just humping our stations, and we look over, and standing at a sink is Teacup, and I look at Tom, and Tom looks at me, and we didn't even say anything, and we just went over and both started humping Teacup at the same time.
oh,
It was,
poor
dude. And Teacup's
Tecumseh.
like, what are you doing? What are you doing, guys? Guys, what are we doing? Let's get back to work, guys. Come on. What are you doing? You know? And I'm
Uh,
like, yeah, your favorite movie Spanglish, isn't it, Teacup?
I think it's pretty obvious what we're doing, Teacup. We're getting our hump on. It's a Sunday
Dude, I
afternoon.
remember fucking Tom Petruzzo was legit fucking crying. Crying. I hope I'm saying his last name right. I think it's Petruzzo. Petrullo, whatever.
No, no,
Fucking
no, no,
some
no. This
Tommy
he
the
was in
Guinea,
there.
whatever the fuck we could call him. Tommy the Wop. But yeah, that dude. I mean, that's what we just humped every fucking poor teacup. But either way, the reason I
Hey,
brought up Tommy Petrullo was
Petruzzo.
Tommy Petruzzo. The reason I brought up Tommy Petruzzo is because I remember me and him talking while humping, saying that, dude, it really is like an antidepressant, football. It's an antidepressant. When football's here, there's something we can talk about. There's something we look forward to, something we can vet our anger at.
Working Perspectives Podcast. Please like and subscribe.